New Sony Pony Splatoon volume 150. Decided to do another one, a part of 150, to celebrate the 150th volume of the Sony Pony Splatoon volume series, which is the brand and cause, which is FOAMSTARS, the joke of the game that it is. Anyway, we are going to do a reaction, another reaction. This time it's not Soaboa or JJ Savage. It is, in fact, a channel with 0 subscribers, which randomly decided to put a news gaming channel together, and randomly out of the blue, and their first video was FOAMSTARS. So, yeah, let's just do it. Why am I doing this? Because I feel like it needs to be covered. Because clearly, FOAMSTARS is a dead game nobody cares about, and there's not enough videos floating around on YouTube to react to, so we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, and yeah, let's get to it.
FOAMSTARS next season will be its last. Chris Scully over at BGC, here we go. The next season of Square Enix free-to-play game, FOAMSTARS, will be its last. In a message posted on its official website, Square Enix has confirmed that the party goes on season, which starts on December 13th and lasts until January 17th, will be the final new season of content. The game will continue to run, however, with Square Enix making the previous seasons available again for players to work through if they missed them before. Quote, in this concluding update, expansions will be introduced to enhance gameplay, such as the ability to customize shots of each character, and new enhancements elements such as Prism Gems, all aimed at ensuring players can continue to enjoy the game for the foreseeable future, end quote. It says, all online services will remain available after the party goes on season ends. And it adds, quote, in addition, we plan to hold the FOAMSTARS Cup, a series of in-game events named after each character. Furthermore, to ensure that new players can fully enjoy FOAMSTARS, previous season passes will be available again. Players can switch between season passes at any time to proceed along the season pass track of your choice and obtain items from past seasons. This will make it possible for players to obtain all the items from each season. End quote. Michael, I kind of like that. Yeah. They're keeping it going at least for now. Dude, at what point, though, do they just go, hey, nobody's playing our game anymore? Which is obviously evident right now, the fact that nobody's playing because they're about to shut down.
I just gotta say, you see this? You see this, FOAMSTARS? These are people with eyes open. They're not sheep like you who live in a fucking bubble and think everything's just fine. Hey, JJ. Hey, Thonk. How's buying loads of duct tape going with that fucking thread, hanging by a fucking thread with the game? How's that going? How's that tape going? Well, we all know JJ Savage can't afford duct tape at Lowe's or Home Depot because, you know, he's unemployed, so go figure.
After this season, say, hey, we're done. Here's the game. You can keep playing. But, dude, that can only go on for so long.
Yeah, this is an interesting one to me, right?
Absolutely right.
We talked about it yesterday with X Defiant, right? X Defiant's like, look, nobody's playing our game. We're shut.
It can only go on for so long. These guys have it right down to the fucking nail.
The studio's down. Game is done in June, right? You cannot play the game anymore. At least for now, for FOAMSTARS, and it wouldn't shock me if by June this game isn't playable either. They're saying, look.
See? Prediction. June. The summer. He has the same mind. You want to know why he has the same mind? Because he's not a fucking sheep. He's not a fucking idiot. He knows reality of how games like this play out because he's been there. He's seen it all. He's seen it happen many times. He's a realist. He takes real statistics into account, real situations. He evaluates everything, and he knows. His eyes are open. He's a very smart individual, unlike the common FOAMSTARS bum.
Not going to produce any more content, but you can still go play our game, right? You can check out all these old passes. You can get all these old items. As you said, at some point, you're shutting the studio down, or you're shutting down new creation at least, because not enough people are playing it. How long can you keep the lights on? How long can you keep the servers running?
I don't even need to say anything anymore because these guys are saying it for me.
can you keep people engaged? And why are you going to want to check out this game if you're a new player, right? Unless they go some like free-to-play model here towards the end.
He's absolutely right. As a new player, why would you check out a game that already shut down support? And you know what? The game's future does not rely on your Ythonk or your JJ Savage or your Cherry Positive or your Cathrone or your Calzador. It doesn't rely on no Pulse. It doesn't rely on Shamrock. It doesn't rely on that bum Ace. It doesn't rely on Soaboa. It doesn't rely on Lumi Skies. It doesn't rely on any of you wannabe pretender Major League Pro gamers. It relies on the new players coming into the game, and without something to appetize them, they're not going to want to play your new game. They'd rather go play Marvel Rivals. They'd rather go play Roblox. They'd rather go play Fortnite. They'd rather go play Call of Duty. They'd rather go play Valorant. They'd rather go play Overwatch. They'd rather go play something relevant with shit going on and shit to do and shit to be happy with than play a fucking broken down fucking dumpster fire that's fucking hanging on by a thread that JJ Savage and Ythonk are going to Home Depot to buy duct tape at fucking $3.95 to tape that shit up so it doesn't fall apart. The reality is the game relies on these new players. And you know what? There aren't going to be new players because of the issues going on with the game. And do you know who scares away the new players? Me. By throwing game after game after game. I contributed to that in the month of September, October. And I am very proud of that. The reason why I targeted the new players instead of all the famous wannabe Major League Gamer pros is simple. I targeted the newbies because the game's future relies on the newbies. It's not that I'm scared of the pros. I'm not scared of anybody. Targeting y'all is stupid. I don't have a team. I don't have an army. It's just me with randoms. Why would I feud with y'all on that level? I don't care to lose. I throw games, so I ruin the experience for all the new players, and I slowly get them off, and then they fucking don't play it. And I helped contribute to that, and I am proud of that accolade. Do it again in a heartbeat with not a fuck given. Because I'm a goddamn villain. Wake up, everybody. Your game's dying. You want facts? There's facts every single place to look from. What these guys are saying are true, and what I have been saying since the start is fucking true. It's hilarious.
And try and get people in, buy some cosmetics. It's like, why would I buy a game that I know isn't getting more content when I can go play a different game that is either new or is going to keep getting updates? So yeah, this is
exactly right. I rest my case. Everything I ever said is true, and what these guys are saying true. Like, wake the fuck up, FOAMSTARS. Stop living in that bubble. Hey, JJ, why don't you go get a fucking job with your life instead of fucking whining and bitching for fucking 4 hours about what they should and should not do at FOAMSTARS? Why don't you go fucking do something productive with your life instead of being a freeloader and trying to fucking be a pro on a game nobody's ever gonna fucking be a pro on, because there's no reality of a fucking pro gaming career in fucking FOAMSTARS. Do you know how embarrassing and silly and ridiculous that is? It's like fucking putting on a dress and going to a fucking club looking like you look, JJ Savage, you fucking idiot.
interesting one. I'm curious how long FOAMSTARS is going to keep this bottle, Drew, because yeah, I'm with you. This seems like it's just a ticking time bomb before we're going to say, and FOAMSTARS is officially
It is a
done.
ticking time
That
bomb.
whole part of the company shut down, moving on to the next game. Because yeah, you can only survive on old game modes and nostalgia for a few months, I would be scared of.
See?
It seems like
Reality. Smart man. Smart. These two individuals are smart. They see it for what it is. They put real things into fruition. They know what the fuck they're talking about. There's facts behind it. They're not living in a goddamn bubble like Ythonk over there with 10 fucking viewers on a stream when nobody watches or plays that game. Why Thong over there? My guy, I'm a FOAMSTARS pro. My guy, I play as the midget. My guy, it's Randy, Chris, my guy. Yeah, you call him a pro? 10 fucking viewers, under 150 subscribers. Yeah, he's a pro. If he was a pro, he'd have fucking 10,000 people watching. He would have 1 million fucking subscribers. That ain't no fucking pro. That's just a, my guy, my guy. You know, he's a Make-A-Wish kid, is what he is. That's what why Thonk is. Why? Because he's a Make-A-Wish kid. Why? Because he was dropped on his head. Why? My guy? Because he's a fucking sheep that lives in a fucking bubble and thinks he's somebody. In reality, he's not. He's just a fucking bum living in the fucking Narrows in Gotham City, the lowest fucking district you can, and the worst fucking city imaginable, while fucking Splatoon people, on the other hand, live in luxury in Beverly Hills. Let that sink in.
We're going to put the battle passes back in for one last shot at making a bit of money before they shut it down, right?
Yep. Exactly. That's exactly what they're doing with those battle passes. They're just making them available to make a little bit of money, squeeze a little bit of money from people like JJ Savage over there who fucking simp over this game like it's the fucking greatest fucking thing they've ever seen.
They know this is the end of it. Let's get everything we can. Keep playing for a couple more months, and like you say, probably by June next year, we then cover FOAMSTARS closing down completely, right? Because
exactly.
Why keep the lights on? Why keep the lights going? That costs money. At the end of the day, Square Enix is a business. If they're not in it, how many times does Square Enix announce a game? It comes out and goes, "We didn't meet expectations." That is like Square Enix 101 lately.
He's absolutely right. It's going to bleed money, and they're going to shut it down, and people like, what, Thunk? My God, is that in the game? My God, what am I going to do with my life? My God, it's the only game I can ever be a pro in because I'm not good enough in any other game, my guy. My guy, my guy, my guy, my guy. My guy, shut the fuck up. You sound like a fucking idiot.
Even on their best games, they're like, it made so much money, we're so underwhelmed. How? But when they announced FOAMSTARS, dude, nobody was like, hey, let's go play this game. Dude, it came...
ITG, if you guys somehow see this video, I wish your channel luck. You don't realize how stupid the FOAMSTARS community actually is. You got a bunch of sheep living in fucking bubbles, going around pretending they're like Dr. Disrespect or Tim the Tatman or frickin' FaZe Clan or Optic. Like, these guys actually believe, with 10 viewers, they actually believe that they're pros on the level of like clicks on Fortnite or like frickin', you know, who else? You know, like Tim the Tatman. They think they're somebody's. That's how embarrassing this community is. And if you guys see this, just know there's a lot of idiots on here who really think they're somebody's and think they're doing something on this game, but in reality, they're not. They're embarrassing. This game shutting down is good because it wakes them the fuck up and shows that they chose wrong.
We laugh. We're like, yo, this is like Splatoon from Nintendo. What are you guys doing? So... I can see the gravity towards pulling in that kind of model of, hey, they're looking for that live service model, Michael. That's what it is. And once again, it failed. And this is time and time again.
You heard it from his mouth. It failed. JJ Savage, wake the fuck up. It failed, just like your fucking life career. What are you doing with your life? Sitting on your ass unemployed, whining and bitching about FOAMSTARS, trying to go pro on FOAMSTARS? Like... seriously, JJ, get your life in order, you fucking loser.
Continue to see this over the years, and at one point, people just got to stop doing this stuff and stop making these games and just make us good games. We get good games, we'll be there. Some people had fun, but at the end of the day, this wasn't enough to keep it going.
You're right. It was fun, not enough to keep going, and it's definitely not a good game. You said it best. Failure. Shout out to ITG News and Reviews. Good luck with your channel, guys, if you see this. And, FOAMSTARS, your time is coming to an end. TikTok, motherfucker, I've spoken.